warrants that. He's just such a good player. And so our thinking was just try to corral him. I don't know if it was a trap or corral. It was more of a corral, really. And he got loose a couple of times, but overall what we're trying to do is make him just move the ball, get out of his hands, and then we did a pretty good job of denying him. And I thought the other guys on the weak side did a great job of rotating. So I was really happy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, he's getting it. It's a work in progress. He got Lamb going early, and then I thought he got competitive and kind of stood back up and started defending. So that was good.
Doc, continuing with Shai, what do you see as his long-term ceiling defensively?
I think he could really be good. I mean, he's got to get stronger. The basketball IQ part will come. Defensively, he's just playing against guys that they know every trick, and so he gets tricked a lot right now, but that won't last, that. But with his length and getting a little stronger, he's going to be terrific.
What are your thoughts on the overall team energy tonight?
It was good, it was a strange game. I thought we were playing really well, and I look up and it's a 3-point game, and then it's a 5-point game, and it just felt like we couldn't pull away. I was a little disappointed at halftime because I thought we had a chance to be up like 16. And I thought, we took some quick shots. And, I thought they felt that, our guys. And so they start, like, going for kill shots in the middle of the second quarter instead of, continually to move the ball. But I thought our ball movement tonight was off the charts. I mean, 28 assists. You shoot almost 52%. You can't ask much more offensively.
I know you guys held Kemba in check for the first 3 quarters, but he came into the game as the best fourth-quarter scorer. Is that something you guys sort of talked about heading into the fourth?
Not really. We knew it, but no reason to scare our guys, So, but we talked about it as far as the staff, yes. We didn't talk much with the team about it at all, though.
Lou is now tied for he scored 14 in the fourth. He's now tied for the most points scored in the fourth quarter. Is that just him getting buckets as usual?
That's just Lou being Lou. Whatever quarter he plays in, he probably is the leading scorer of that quarter. But he is also very clutch. Him and Gal, I think their clutch points or stats are off the charts, and it's good having both of those guys on your team. Got any other stats for me?
You played your rookie center 2 games in a row now ahead of Boban, to give him some time at the end. Do you think he'll continue to play, or is it the rotation right now where it's going to be for the next couple of weeks?
No, tonight was just you didn't want to put Boban in when they have the biggest guy out there was 6'5". So actually Boban probably would have played, and Mott would have played as well. We'd have played him at the 5 and the 4. I think Mott's a 5 more than the 4, to be honest, even though he's slight. But if he can play the 4, and it would be big for him because if he can move to both spots, then he could be really good in this league. Yeah, it's just so tough, and he just plays with great energy, and it's amazing, when you think about Trez and his scoring, how it's rare that we actually come out of a timeout and run a set for him. We don't run much for him ever. I think we ran 1 set for him today, the entire game. Yet he knows the offense, and he uses the offense. It's what every player should do, and he does that. He does a great job of it.
I saw his Trez hit like a fadeaway jumper. Is that something that he's working on? Do y'all want him taking jumpers?
No, but he's going to work on it. I want him to be free. I don't say a lot to guys offensively. You got to take a really bad shot, and you probably have to do it multiple times for me to ever say anything offensively. I'll say something if you don't pass the ball to an open guy, and other than that, I just believe you got to allow guys to play free. You got to try to teach them what's a good shot for them, and sometimes they go off course, and when they do, you let it live with it unless they keep doing it, and then you can have a talk. Or usually I don't even say anything. They're usually sitting by me at some point. But I want our players to feel free offensively, but I want them to understand what a good shot is. And with freedom, is actually more responsibility. It was better. You know, it was better. It's just getting better. You can see it.
Trez and Lou both had 20-point double-doubles tonight. How important has their two-man game been and just that chemistry?
Oh, it's been huge. You know, it's something you can go to. And, you know, when you do it, especially down that one stretch we had Trez, Lou, and Gal involved in the same play, that's a hard play. You know, I mean, it's just hard. You can't switch on Gal. You can't switch on Trez. If you don't, that's going to allow Lou to go downhill. It's a tough play when you involve those three together, and that's what we try to do at the end of games.
Doc, just talking about Trez a little bit and his energy and his motor, have you coached anybody similar to the kind of energy that he has?
Yeah, Bo Outlaw was very similar. You know, Bo's going to kill me. He wasn't as good offensively as Trez, but very similar energy guys, you know. So, yeah, I've had that before. Yeah, you know, the thing is you can't trap certain guys every night. We felt Booker would be a good guy to trap. We felt Kemba tonight would be. You know, tomorrow you can't trap at all or against Denver because, you know, their center passes like magic, you know. So we have to play defense more traditionally against Denver.
Over here, Doc. Doc, you had several guys in double figures tonight. Trez was on his way to a triple-double. You had so many guys contributing. Have you ever – what identity would you give this team since so many guys step up at various times?
The team. That's what they are. You know, every coach you talk to afterwards, man, your team, I love your team. They don't ever say, you know, I love like LeBron, or they say, I love your team. And that's what they are. They buy into it. They're extraordinary in that because, you know, it's a team with free agents, and yet they're buying into the team way. It's them, though. I mean, they're just they believe in each other, and it works for us.
How would you compare the level the team is playing at right now to how they were in November?
We're getting back to that. You can see it. I actually said that like the games we lost those 2 games in a row. I actually told our team I can feel us. We're right, you know, we're about to turn the corner again. Then we lose 2 in a row or whatever, but I still felt that way. Like you could feel it coming back, you know. That's the NBA season, though. You know, I've always said you could play a team, you could play one team when they're hot, and you're going to lose to them during the regular season at times. And then you play them again, and you got it going. That's why the playoffs in the NBA are the best, because at that point, both teams, you know, and you do it 7 times maybe. So. But right now I feel like we're starting to get it back. Yeah. Flow stops, you know, like we wasn't running for a while because we didn't get any stops. You know, what we're trying to convince them, if we want to be an offensive team, then you got to be a defensive team first. You know, get the ball.